But that's the common mistake most guys make. Guys want to rush and enter relationships, jumping relationship from relationship from relationship from relationship. Bro, can you slow the heck down? Can you pause for a second? When are you giving yourself time to heal? Time to figure yourself out? Time to be alone with your thoughts? You are never alone. There's always somebody by your side. Men need solitude. For a man to elevate, you first have to separate. If you want to see elevation in your life, you must understand that you must go through a season of separation. What I mean when I say separation, you need to separate from your distractions, separate from the crowd, and surround yourself with the people that you desire to become 10 years, 15 years, 20 years from now. What I want to be discussing with you guys today is I want to share with you my personal opinion on whether you should stay single in your youth years or whether you should get into relationships while you are in your youth years. In my personal opinion, in my life, when I turned 20 years old, I made a commitment to myself, right? So first of all, I made a commitment to myself, and I wanted to challenge myself to see whether can I do such a difficult task that most men cannot do, or am I going to fail at this? So the first thing I had to do in my life was I first had to realize what my distractions were in life. Then I had to realize, okay, right now my biggest distraction is, man, I suffer from chasing down panties. I cannot be alone. So I had to challenge myself and see whether, okay, can you stay single? And for how long can you stay single? And the reason why I would encourage most of you guys to also stay single is because, first of all, right, you need to, as a man, well, in my life, right, as a guy, as a man, what you can do is, and listen to me very carefully, as a guy, as a man, if you consider yourself a boy, it's okay. But if you consider yourself to be a man, as a man, you have to reach a state in your life where, first of all, you fully know yourself. You have went through a self-discovery journey. You know your identity. You know what your purpose is in life. You know what your dreams are in life. Then you have to specifically ask yourself and be honest with yourself that if I am dating multiple females right now, is that regressing me, taking time away from my goals while I have this energy, I have this enthusiasm, I have this time? Do I want to spend this time on A, pursuing my goals and trying to turn my vision into a reality, or am I going to do what most people are doing, the partying, the clubbing, the sleeping with the million females because society claims now that's cool? So I had to ask myself, first of all, Kevin, who are you? If you are expecting to find the perfect partner in your life, I first have to become that perfect guy that females desire, right? So what I did was I discovered myself. After I discovered myself, I discovered what I was good at, my strengths, my weaknesses, my gifts, my purpose in life, my dream, my vision in life. After that, then I had to ask myself, okay, now I know my plan. I know the direction I'm headed, right? It's crystal clear to me because I have a plan. Now, am I going to do what most guys are doing? Put one foot on the accelerator and put one foot on the brake at the same time? Sacrifice and party at the same time? Or am I going all in here for a few years? Then I decided, you know what, let me go all in and lock in and lock in. So as I went on this journey and I just fully pursued my purpose, that's when I had to first discover that I know myself. I know I'm not like most guys, right? Even though I'm young, I'll be honest with you, right? All the men I look up to, they have a wife. They have a wife. It's a home that they have. I desire a home in my life. I do not desire the playing around, the messing around, because I do not have the time for that. I have a mission that's on my heart that God has placed in my heart that I want to fulfill in this world, right? So I know myself, I know my personality type. So what I did was I went to the places where I know that this is my home. Let me scan around and see, are there any females here that have similar interests like me, right? So what do I mean by that? At the gym, when I'm at the gym, I work out, right? I do not do the hunting around at the gym. At the gym, what I do is I scan, I see the females that are consistently showing up, and I look at their shape. Are you in great shape? Are you taking care of yourself? Then what I do is I build genuine relationships with people, males and females. Genuine, authentic relationships. The other place where I go and I scan is at church. Right? I scan. So why am I telling you this? Because one, I know myself, I know where I want to get to in life. So I test and I investigate the females that are younger than me, right? Because I'm 22, so I look at the younger ones, right? And I see, okay, what kind of person are you? I investigate them to see, okay, you 2 years from now, would you be the perfect fit into the life that I have, the dreams that I have, the destination that I'm going? Are you going the same direction as me, or are you going the opposite direction? Right? So I take my time. Even though I'm working, I'm building my life, I'm focused on my purpose, I'm consistently grinding, I still keep a look, but I do not waste my time and try to get into relationships with them. Because right now, I want to build my life up to a certain level of stability. Once I'm happy with my stability, once I'm happy myself with the stability, if I can take care of myself, then now, okay, I can take care of another person. But that's the common mistake most guys make. Guys want to rush and enter relationships, jumping relationship from relationship from relationship from relationship. Bro, can you slow the heck down? Can you pause for a second? When are you giving yourself time to heal? Time to figure yourself out? Time to be alone with your thoughts? You are never alone. There's always somebody by your side. Men need solitude. For a man to elevate, you first have to separate. If you want to see elevation in your life, you must understand that you must go through a season of separation. What I mean when I say separation, you need to separate from your distractions, separate from the crowd, and surround yourself with the people that you desire to become 10 years, 15 years, 20 years from now. So you need to understand, bro. First, you need to discover yourself, understand your purpose, your goals, your dreams in life. Once you know yourself, once you understand yourself, once you know where you're headed in life, bro, you cannot waste your time and be with somebody that's going the opposite direction you are going in your life. You need to keep an eye out for who's going the same direction as you. That's why I encourage guys, man, build relationships with both genders. I build relationships with men. I build relationships with females. Why? Because I am investigating, I am seeing, I am reading. I'm looking at the field. I'm looking at the markets to see who's going which direction in life, right? Then once you know your direction in life, you first, and this is a process where, bro, just be patient with yourself. Even I'm still being patient with myself. I'm not in a rush for it, bro. I'm not in a rush for it, bro. Right? It's a decision ultimately that lies up to you and what you want in your life, man. If you still want to play, man, you go ahead and you play. Right? But if you want to get to work, man, you need to start thinking of things like this, man. You cannot build an empire, bro, and just be alone. Every king has a queen. Do you know of a great king that doesn't have a queen? You watch all the movies. You see that kings have queens. and together they run the empire. Now, as a guy, if you are a king, if you are a king and now you're wasting your time, bro, wasting your time just playing, wasting your time, being distracted, guess what? Your empire, do you want to have a sustainable empire in your life, or do you want an empire that's going to crumble after 2 years, after 3 years? Right? You need to understand yourself. You need to understand which direction you want to go in your life, and be on the lookout for females that can fit into your life. Be the person that you desire. Be the guy. If you want to find the perfect girl, first of all, bro, be the perfect guy. Work on yourself, improve yourself, take care of yourself. Right, without further ado, man, till the next video, bro, I'm gone.